In this video, we are going to show you how to enjoy Budapest in just 24 hours, with a complete itinerary from sunrise to night. This itinerary is perfect for those who are going to have a longer layover, a day trip from another European city, or are visiting the Hungarian capital for the first time and have only one day. We are going to show you the smartest route, without wasting time, passing through the must-see places on both sides of the Danube and still having time left over to eat well, dive into the thermal baths, and watch the sunset. Budapest is a city that fits very well into one day because the center is compact and the public transport is excellent. Grab paper and pen, because let us go. Let us start with the logistics. If you are arriving from the airport, the cheapest and most practical way to get to the center is by combining the express bus with the metro, or using the direct buses, which drop you off in the heart of the city in a short time. And here is our golden transport tip. Buy right away a multi-day travel card or a ticket that gives unlimited rides because the Budapest system is wonderful, with metro, trams, and buses that reach everywhere. Metro Line 1 is one of the oldest in the world and feels like a trip back in time. Traveling like this, you move lightly around the whole city without spending almost anything. Starting the morning, around 8 o'clock, the first stop is the Star of Budapest, the Buda side, with the castle and the Fisherman Bastion. We highly recommend going up early because you escape the lines and the crowds, and you catch the golden morning light hitting the city. Climb the castle hill, walk through the old alleys and stop at the Fisherman Bastion, that white lookout of pointed towers that looks like a fairy tale castle, with the most beautiful view of the Parliament on the other side of the river. Next to it is the Matthias Church, with its colorful roof. Before going up, it is worth having a quick breakfast with a warm chimney cake. Set aside about 2 relaxed hours for this area. And before going down for lunch, it is very worth setting aside some time to cross the chain bridge on foot, the most famous postcard of the city. It is the oldest and most beautiful bridge in Budapest, guarded by imposing stone lions, connecting the calm Buda side to the lively Pest side. Crossing this bridge on foot, with the Danube River running below and the palaces along the banks, is one of the most memorable experiences of the trip, and the best part, it is completely free. Along the way, you also get a privileged view of the Parliament, with its red dome and its 1,000 Gothic towers reflecting in the water. Around past 12:30, it is time for lunch. The tip is, already on the Pest side, to go to District 5, the heart of the city, or take a short walk to the Great Market Hall. It is the most charming and practical neighborhood, full of traditional restaurants and cafes. Choose a typical place and order a bowl of goulash, a chicken with paprika, or a langos at the market. You eat very well for a fair price and you also recharge your energy for the afternoon. All of this surrounded by beautiful buildings full of history. With a full belly, the afternoon begins, around 2 o'clock. Now it is time to explore Pest on foot. Start with the St. Stephen Basilica, the largest church in the city, and climb up to the dome for a 360-degree view. From there, walk along Andrassy Avenue, the elegant tree-lined avenue full of mansions, designer stores, and the beautiful Opera House. Also pass by Heroes Square, with its imposing statues, which marks the end of the avenue. This walk connects the main points of Pest and shows the most sophisticated face of the city, without you needing much transport. And if you have a little time left in the afternoon, it is highly worth setting aside at least an hour for one of the thermal baths, the most Hungarian experience there is. The Széchenyi is the most famous, that yellow palace with outdoor pools full of steam, where the locals play chess inside the hot water even in winter. The Gellert is more elegant, with breathtaking Art Nouveau tiles. Relaxing in those warm waters after a whole day of walking is simply surreal and renews your energy. Bring a towel and flip-flops, and get ready to not want to leave there anymore. Speaking of attractions and tours, in the video description and here in the QR code, we are going to leave the link to the site we always use to buy tickets and tours for the lowest price. It is the biggest tourist site in the world and it has practically everything there. Everything for the lowest price, and you can buy in any currency, saving on fees. And they have free tours that are great. And remember that in this link below, we always organize everything you need to put together your entire trip for the lowest price. The sites we use to plan our trips and that have everything much cheaper: travel SIM card, travel insurance for half the price, tickets for all the attractions, good and cheap hotels we have stayed in, cheap car rental, and the global account. And the links already contain automatic discounts, so save and use this page that will make your trip much easier. As the late afternoon arrives, around 6 o'clock, it is time for one of the most magical moments of the day, the sunset. And here you have a must-see option. Climb up to Gellert Hill, on the Buda side, crowned by the Statue of Liberty and the old citadel. From there, you have the most complete and stunning view of all of Budapest, with the Danube cutting through the city, the bridges lighting up little by little, and the Parliament starting to glow while the sky turns orange. It is breathtaking and it is completely free. If you prefer something calmer, the riverbank itself already offers a spectacle of its own at this hour. And here is a tip that few people know. Right before dinner, if you still have some energy, it is highly worth taking a boat cruise on the Danube. When night falls, the main monuments of the city light up, and the illuminated Parliament reflected in the water is simply one of the most beautiful images that exist in Europe. This ride lasts about an hour, costs very little if booked in advance, and shows the city from an angle that few people see. We always do this ride and never get tired of this view. When night falls around 8 o'clock, Budapest transforms. The tip is to go to District 7, the famous Jewish quarter, the heart of Hungarian nightlife. The alleys fill with light and music. And there are the famous ruin bars, those bars set up inside old and abandoned buildings, decorated with old furniture, street art, and colorful lights. A unique experience in the world. Have dinner at a relaxed restaurant in the area, try the palinka, and then just let yourself be carried away by the energy of the bars and the local crowd, which goes until late. It is a perfect ending to such a full day. And a golden tip for those who are on this layover or one-day pace. Having internet on your phone helps a lot to use GPS, transport apps, and make reservations. We always buy the SIM card before the trip, receive it at home, and arrive already connected at the destination. It is much cheaper than roaming. A SIM card for 7 days costs on average between $15 and $25. And if your stop in Budapest is a layover, here is the tip to use the luggage lockers at the airport or at the train stations to leave your bag and move lightly around the city. Several stations in the center have this service for a very low value, and this completely changes the comfort of your outing. And for those who are new here on the channel, a very warm welcome. Our mission is to help you travel more and better around the world. If you are enjoying it, subscribe here to the channel and like the video, which helps us a lot. To wrap up, 3 final tips to make the most of these 24 hours. First, do not try to do everything. Budapest has a lot to offer, but in one day it is better to choose well and enjoy calmly than to rush and not enjoy anything. Second, wear comfortable shoes, because the climb to the castle and the hills demands from your feet, and there is plenty of stone ground along the way. And third, always carry a small bottle of water, and in winter, a good coat, because the cold in Budapest is biting, and the city is made to be explored on foot. If you liked the video, like it and subscribe to our channel to travel more and better around the world. Thank you very much, and have a great trip.